Hello there, this is AniBusiness with your friend Simeon. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is AniBusiness. All we get to discuss here is all about livestock, and I bring you latest updates on some of the prices of either pig or feed, fish, or any other thing pertaining to livestock. So in this particular video, we are going to be talking about latest prices of fish feed. That is what I want to bring to your notice for those who are still into fish farming. And if you are new in fish farming, or you just want to go into fish farming, or probably maybe you've started the process already, like you've already started digging your fish pond, or you've bought your fish tank or any other thing, and maybe you are contemplating in your heart that is fish farming profitable in Nigeria? Is it currently profitable? Of course, the business is still a little bit profitable, but not compared to before. Unlike before, if you rear fish, spend less on fish, you are going to earn big. But these days, hardly will you get 50% return of the money you spent of the capital, 50% return of the capital you spent on the fish. The business is still profitable, but there are lots of people that are still failing in this business. That's probably because a whole lot of us, we get carried away with some of the videos we see on YouTube. Yes, a millionaire returned from UK and is making 1 billion on fish farming in Nigeria. Yes, so the young man in Nigeria started with 100,000 and is making 200 million in fish farming every month. Those are the kind of videos majority of us watch, and we are getting carried away without a proper understanding on how fish farm really works. And that's why, because we go into this farming with that misinformation, at the end of the day, when we crash down, we figure out like this thing doesn't seem like the way it is. And majority of us get carried away with some of these things we watch online without really getting the hang of the fish business. So by the time we jump into it, at the end of the day, we crash down. So and it makes it look like the business is not profitable. Some of us are supposed to start with, I do tell people, it's not until you stock 100,000 pieces of fish, not until you stock 50,000 pieces of fish. You can stock 2,000, stock 3,000, spend little amount of money on it and earn a good profit at the end of the day. It is not about the quantity. I keep telling you people, it is not always about the quantity, the number of fish you stock. It's about the quality. That is the weight or the size of fish you release in month end. So you guys always get carried away because someone made a video, oh, they are earning millions. You just get carried away that, hey, the business is profitable. If I go into it, I'm going to make this, blah, 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 like that. That's the majority of you are getting crushed. Those who are still doing it locally, that I know, that are doing it locally, on low-key, that did not get carried away with all these videos you're watching on YouTube, like they make millions, they make hundreds in this, that. They are still making cool money in catfish farming without crashing down. Of course, there are little petty challenges, little loss, but that doesn't mean their capital is being tampered with. It's only their profit that is not that much. But I have a whole lot of you that are not even making profits at all, talk less of getting your capital back. Anyway, that's not what the video is all about today. I just want to chip that in so that some of us can understand that yes, the business is still profitable. It's not like the way majority of people go into it unknowingly without a proper knowledge, and at the end of the day they crash down and they start discouraging others that the business is not profitable. Anyway, before we go into today's video, if you are new on my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever time I drop a new video for you. So let's quickly go into the content, the main content of today's video, which I told you I'll be telling you the prices of each feed, catfish feed, their current price. That is, this price is coming from Ibadan. If you are staying in south, southwest, southeast, northern side, middle belts, wherever you are in Nigeria, the price may be a little bit different in your area. Either it could be lesser, maybe with 200 naira, 100 naira, 500 naira, or it could be higher with either 100, 200 naira or 500 naira respectively. So whichever price you meet it in your area, then that is the current price over there at your place. But the price difference won't be much. I won't be able to read everything off, and so I'll just pick it out of my phone here and read it. It is not something I go search, or something I pick from the store on my own. So number one on my list here is one of the best feed that I usually advise people to buy. And this feed were very, very cheap before, but these days all is on to go, and that's why the business is no longer profitable unlike before. So number one on my list is Skretting. Now Skretting, the 0.5 mm 5 kg usually come in 5 kg. That one is 56,700 naira. That is per bag. Then the 0.7 mm 5 kg comes in 5 kg, sealed in 5 kg bag. That one is around 56,750 naira. Don't forget, if you've been following me, watching some of my videos, I do tell you that the smaller the size of feed, the higher the cost. The bigger the size, the lesser the cost. That means we are coming from starter down to finisher. Prices of finisher are cheaper compared to prices of starter. The same thing applies to chicken feed. Then 1.0 mm, that is 1 mm, that one also comes in 5 kg. I'm talking about Skretting. It also comes in 5 kg. That one is 36,750 naira. Then 1.8 mm, that one is 5 kg, also comes in 5 kg bag. So that one is 20,200 naira. So that is the price of that one. Then price of 2 mm, 2.0 mm, that one is 15 kg. That is the normal standard kg of fish feed. It is 15 kg. The price of that one is 27,650 naira only. Then price of 3.0 mm, that is 3 mm, comes in 15 kg. So the price of that one is 23,150 naira. Then price of 4.0 mm, that one also comes in 15 kg. The price is 21,650 naira. Then price of 6 mm, 6.0 mm, that one also comes in 15 kg. The price is around 21,650 naira. So that is the price of that one. Now under it there is essential. That essential is also Skretting. They labeled it like that. So if you are buying essential, the 4 mm here on this list is 15 kg also, which is 20,150 naira. That is all about Skretting products. Now let's move to number 2, which is Aqua. Aqua. So on the list of Aqua, I don't have it much here, but with the few that I have here, I will give you the prices. So the 0.9, I will tell you, Aqua and Skretting is what I recommend for a whole lot of people. I don't recommend coupons that much, I'm sorry to say, because it's been long that coupons make a whole lot of wave, not these days again. But I know in some other part of Nigeria, that is what a whole lot of people are getting over there. And the kind of feed you might find in your area might not be around me here. Or it's just like when I went to Abuja, I wanted to buy feed for someone. The names I was seeing, the product I was seeing is nothing close to what I've been in existence before. So if you get any other feed in your area that is quite doing all right, you are good to go. So the 0.9 mm of Aqua usually comes in 6 kg. That 6 kg comes in box, in rubber. There's a rubber, a sealed rubber. So you have it 1 kg in a pack until it's 6. So it's 6 kg. So that 6 kg now is 60,500 naira. This is something I used to buy around 9,000 naira, 10,000 naira before, but it's now 60,500 naira. So the price of a 1.5, it doesn't have a 1.8. It has a 1.3, 1.5, 1.6, and 1.9. So I think this price are almost the same. So it also comes in 6 kg inside that rubber box. So the price is 60,500. Can you see what I'm saying now? The price of 1.3, 1.5, 1.6, 1.9 is the same. So it's also 60,500 naira. Now, the 2mm, also a la Aqua 2.0 mm, comes in 15 kg normal size of fish bag. That one is 60,000. That one is 63,000, pardon me, 63,500 naira per bag. That is all about the Aqua update that I can give you. On to the next, which is top feed. For those who have access to top feed in your area there, so top feed is also good. It's also a very good feed, especially when it comes to finisher. I prefer you buy top feed. Omega, top feed Omega. I prefer you buy that for finisher. They're very, very good. So the top feed, I have like 4 or 5 lists here. Number 1, which is 2.0 mm. This 2.0 mm is not readily available everywhere in Nigeria. It's a little bit scarce, but it's still available, but it's a little bit scarce, I must tell you that. So the 2.0 mm, which is 2 mm, is 30,600 naira only. Then we have 3.0 mm, that is 3 mm. The price is 26,300 naira only. Then we have 4.0 mm, that is 4 mm, 25,050 naira only. Then we have 6.0, which is starting from the finisher. 6.0, the 6.0 is 23,350 naira only. So they are still cheaper compared to the Skretting and Aqua. I will explain something at the end of the video regarding this feeds, so that you know what to use properly at the end of the day. Please watch the video to the end. So I move on to 9.0 mm, that is 9 mm. That one is 22,050 naira only. That is the price of 9 mm. 9 mm, 6 mm are finishers. I'll move to Ecofloat in case you are saying you are buying Ecofloat in your area, which is number 4, Ecofloat. Then the price of Ecofloat here, the 3 mm start from 22,250 naira only. That is the price of 3 mm, that is 3.0. Then the 4.0, 4 mm, the price is around 21,170 naira. Ecofloat is also doing well. I think it's from the product of this, is it old man or whatever they call them. But Ecofloat is also doing well. Then 6.0 mm, that is 6 mm. The price is around 19,970 naira. So if you are looking for finisher, you can go with this top feed and Ecofloat. They are very good. So the 9 mm, which is the last one, 9.0 mm, the price of that one is also 19,670 naira. The 6 mm is 19,970 naira, just around that 300 naira difference. So that is all about Ecofloat. Now, for the Blue Crown lovers, for those of us who use Blue Crown all the time. So the Blue Crown also, everything I'll be listing for you is 15 kg, normal size of catfish feed. So the 2.0 always available everywhere. The 2.0 is around 32,220 naira only. Then the 3.0 mm, that is 3 mm, the price is 27,870 naira only. 27,870. Then the price of 4 mm, which is also 15 kg rather, is 26,520 naira only. 520 naira only. Then the 6 mm, that one, the price is 24,920 naira only. So that is the price of Blue Crown, starting from 2 mm to 6 mm. So in case you are using that, the Omega that I told you about, that is the top feed, also comes to 15 kg finishers, the best that I will advise you to use if you are able to get it anywhere. That is Omega. You get the 6 mm, It comes also in 15 kg. The price is 18,450 naira. 18,450 naira. The best finisher you can use. Then the 9mm is around 17,200 naira only. 17,200 naira only. So that is all about the list of the feed that I have here. Of course, there are other feed here. You might not have it. We have a pellet feed. This one is local pellet, comes in 25 kg. Afina feed also comes in 25 kg. It's a local pellet too. So the 4mm is around 29,450 naira. The 6mm is around 28,500 naira. The 8mm is around 27,900 naira respectively. So after which I have poultry, but remember I told you I am not talking about poultry in this particular video. So in case you are in diaspora and you have your farm in Nigeria, people are buying feed for you and you cannot get updates of feed price, but the price they are giving you is what you are working with. So for you to know what exactly you are dealing with, so that is just the price of the feed, the catfish feed, whichever one you are buying in Nigeria. So let me quickly chip this in before I end the video, just as I promised you. If you want to do this catfish farming, for instance, you can go with this Skretting. That Skretting should be starter. Either you start with Skretting or Aqua. These two feed will at least boost, fasten the growth of your juveniles before you go to any other. If you use either Skretting or Aqua, if you can afford Skretting, go on with Skretting. And if it is Aqua that you can afford, don't forget, Skretting 2mm is around 27,650 naira. It will do the same work as Aqua. Aqua 2mm is 63,500 naira. You see, the price is almost times 3 or times 2 of Skretting. So Skretting also will do a better job. So if you want to rear your catfish, start with, it could be 2 bags of 2mm Skretting or 2 bags of Aqua Skretting. You are getting my point. Make sure you start with that before you jump to Blue Crown or before you jump to top feed. So when you want to finish, that 2 bags is for starter. So your starter should not be much. For instance, you want to rear 1,000 pieces of catfish. Your starter should be around 2 bags or 3 bags. It's enough. If you are buying 10 bags, except your fish is much, for 1,000 pieces, your starter bags, 50 kg, should be around 2 or 3. Probably you can start with 1.8, which is 5 kg. Then you buy extra 15 kg bags. That's all. So by this, you are not spending much. You remember I told you, the smaller the seed of those feed, the higher their prices. So if you are spending so much money on starter, before you even jump to finisher, the money, the capital you have already spent on that thing will skyrocket and you will not be able to earn the money back. That is just the truth. Frankly speaking to you, you won't be able to spend it to get the money back. So after you use that 2 bags, then you can now change. You go to either Blue Crown, Ecofloat, or Top Feed. But don't forget, whenever time you want to round it up, if you want to finish up, always go for the Omega, which is from the Top Feed brand. I think something like that. Always go for that. So it will give your fish weights and make them better, a lot better before you sell them. So that is all about catfish feed price rather in Nigeria. This price is coming from Ibadan, coming directly from a store, not the one I browse online. So, and this is just a new update. My name is Simeon O. James. If you want to reach out to me, there's a number displaying on the screen already. Please message me for consultation only. For consultation only, but times and conditions applied. For consultation only, please. Thank you for watching.